I've heard it said before that planning out a day or a week can cause you to miss out on important things in life because you're too focused on keeping to your scheduled plan. And that's why going with the flow is the way to go. Just go with the flow and see where life takes you and let life surprise you. Are you serious? Well, I'm sorry to put a damper on this, but that is some stupid crap. Don't get me wrong. Life will always give you surprises regardless. And the kind of surprises depends a lot on whether you go with the flow or you go with the plan. Let's for a moment think of life like flowing down a river on a raft. Sure, you can go with the flow and you may think it's the way to go because everyone else is going with the flow. And hey, it's a fun ride. But then you're surprised with Niagara Falls and it's not a good surprise. Or you could take control of how you flow down the river using some paddles. You have a plan and you act on those plans. You follow a map, you know the detours, and you take some of them and you see what most won't see. Knowing you have Niagara Falls ahead of you, you follow a plan to get out while you can and get to where you can enjoy the beauty of the falls. And then you continue the adventure down the river to the beautiful lake further down, and there capture a great view of Toronto, Canada. So yes, you can go with the flow and let life control you, or go with the plan to take control of your life and really just get a whole lot more out of it. Listen, if you go with the plan and it's causing you to miss out on important things because you're so focused on keeping to the plan, then that would be the improper use of planning, allowing like an organizer to control you versus serving you. I like what Stephen R. Covey has stated. Proper planning is not prioritizing your schedule, but it is scheduling in your priorities, unquote. What about that big project we want to start, or that adventure we want to take, or that company we want to build? What about that dream we have and that person we want to become? All of it requires planning. Edmund Hillary, the first to ever reach the top of Mount Everest. Do you really think that when he was asked, how did you do it? How did you reach the top of the world? That his reply was, oh, I was just out and about, walking around, going with the flow, and there I was on top of Mount Everest. No, there was years of planning and preparation. Benjamin Franklin was spot on when he said, when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So let's wake up to this, to planning, to take control of how we flow, to plan out the steps towards our goals so they're no longer just wishes. Yes, sometimes plans don't work out, so we change our plans. We don't change or give up on our goals. The founder of the Christian Men's Network, Edwin Lewis Cole, quotes, there are dreamers and there are planners. The planners make their dreams come true, unquote. So let's make our dreams come true.